guys, and welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm sharing my postpartum journey, my plans on losing weight, how much weight I've lost, and just all that type of category. I've been getting so many questions on tips on how to lose weight postpartum, what are my tips, what I'm doing personally. Also, just to wanted to point out, if you hear any cooing or any little baby noises in the background, I got my little girl back here. I see her little foot here. She's just lounging on the pillow next to me. So if you hear any noises, that's just her hanging out with us today. Just want to point out, obviously, a little disclaimer, I'm no way an expert on diet, fitness, nutrition, things like that. So please don't think that this is the only way to lose weight. This is just what I'm doing personally that works for me. Anyways, just remember that always do your own research. If you're new, subscribe for more weekly videos, and let's go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so before I get into my diet and fitness routine, in case you're curious, my pregnancy, when I ended it, I think I gained like about 30 pounds. And then when I gave birth, I instantly dropped 13 pounds from her, the placenta, and any other fluid or whatever else comes out. And I think that leaves me with like 17. I've lost about 10 on top of that, and I have about like 10 pounds to lose after that. And also, just to want to point out, I'm not really weighing myself that much. I'm just looking at how I feel and how my clothing is fitting on me as well. Anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the fitness portion, what I'm personally doing. For fitness, I love, just getting workouts from YouTube. My two favorite YouTubers are Pamela Reif and then Heather Robertson. I believe that's her last name, Robertson. Love their workouts on YouTube so much. And I like switching off between those two influencers. They obviously have each their own different style. So just depending on my mood and what I'm feeling like doing that day, that's what I will do. But most of my workouts consist of HIIT cardio, so high intensity interval training workouts. And I will do strength and like more low impact workouts. I will also focus on like building my strength and help with like balance and things like that. I don't have like an exact strict like workout routine, like this day is leg day, this day is all dedicated to my butt, this is my arms. Like I don't do that personally. I just kind of wake up, get my day started, and then look through their videos and see what I feel like doing. But I would say most of my workouts consist of HIIT cardio, because I noticed that for me is the best way to lose fat, and that's how it was after I gave birth to my first baby, which I actually have a video all about how I lost all the weight with Nathan, my first son. And that time I had a lot of weight to lose. I gained in a crazy amount of weight. I gained 55 pounds with my son, and then with her I gained like 25 to 30 pounds, somewhere around there. And so big difference. I can link that video up here and down below for you guys if you want to look at that one. It's pretty similar, but HIIT cardio is like the best way for me to lose weight. I don't do any running. I hate running with a passion. It never ever worked for me to lose weight my entire life. Like, there were periods obviously where I gained weight, or like, okay, I want to lose this bit of weight. I would think like running constantly and trying to burn as many calories as possible, just going on runs on the treadmill for like an hour would honestly, that did not do much. It helped burn calories, but it did not help me lose fat. I hate running also, and I think, when it comes to working out, we should definitely do something we enjoy. And personally, I love HIIT cardio. So that's mainly the workouts that I do. So I would say there's some kind of a structure that I have, not really, but I would say 3 days a week I really want to squeeze in a HIIT cardio workout just to get my heart pumping and just get a really good sweaty workout in. And then the other couple days a week I will do something more lower impact, something a little bit more easier on my body, and not do something too intense. And I work out about 5 days a week, and I don't really do more than like 45 minutes of exercise per day. Along with HIIT cardio workouts, I love going on walks, which is something so easy to do with Emma and with Nathan. I just take them outside and we go on a nice walk. And my goal each day is to get at least 10,000 steps. And I noticed, being a mom of two, it is very easy to get to 10,000 steps because I am on my feet literally all day, taking care of her, taking care of my son. And honestly, it's great. It keeps me active, which I'm very thankful for. Those are the two things regarding exercise, what I do, and I feel like personally for me they work so good. It's getting me to lose weight at a steady pace, and it's something that I can easily maintain. I can easily continue doing 20-minute workouts pretty much every day. I can easily continue going on walks every single day because it's good for you. It's good to keep your body moving. Doing this kind of a routine is definitely something is sustainable for me, and that's what I'm looking for when I'm losing weight. I'm not trying to be on like a super strict diet or exercise routine where I do this for a certain period of time and then I'm done, because I mean, I want to keep the weight off, right? So I'm trying to find things that are sustainable for me and that are easy for me to continue doing after I've lost all the weight. Now let's move on to the diet portion, which is actually pretty similar to what I did the first time I had to lose a drastic amount of weight. So I am sticking to a lower carb diet, but a higher fat and protein diet. So just to point out, not keto. I think, you know, when we're looking at keto, I think it's like 5% carbs you take in your day. There is no way I can do that. I will get a massive headache. I'm going to be such a cranky person. But, you know, for a lot of people, and a lot of you guys told me that diet works great for you, and I'm really happy that does. And it's obviously different for everybody. So this is where, like, the diet portion, you know, you have to find something. If you're trying to lose weight, you have to find something that works for you. What I've learned, what works for me, so I actually downloaded the MyFitnessPal app, which I've actually had forever. I go on and off with using it, but it has this feature where you can calculate your macros. So that's actually what I look at. I'm not really counting calories. I feel like that's just too stressful, to be honest, but I'm sticking to a certain percentage when it comes to my macros. So, you know, just to share what mine are, obviously do something that's tailored better for your body, but my fat is at 50%, my protein is at 30%, and my carbohydrates is at 20. So 20, 50, 30. But that's just my goal to stick to. And I notice if I stick to that, I am full, I am happy, I'm not cranky. I actually crave less sweets because I did my carbohydrates at this certain percentage because it keeps me full, it keeps me happy. And also, what the type of foods that I'm including into my diet are very nutritious, to say the least. I'm including things like smoked salmon in my salads, obviously tons of spinach in my salads, lots of protein like chicken, steak. I also love making this chia seed pudding. If you follow me on Instagram, I post it all the time because it's like one of my favorite things to eat, either as a snack or I'll include it in a meal like a breakfast or a lunch. And it's super nutritious. It has tons of healthy fat, lots of fiber, which keeps you really full, and it's a really yummy snack as well. So personally, how I make it is just the chia seeds with almond milk, and then I'll put berries on top of it, blueberries and strawberries, and then I'll also add just a little bit of maple syrup for some sweetness, something I personally enjoy and I love having it. Breakfast, I actually eat a variety of different things. My husband actually thankfully cooks most of our breakfasts, which I'm so thankful for. Or actually not most of them, all of them. He cooks breakfast every single morning. But, you know, I'll have things like hard-boiled eggs with a bunch of veggies, avocados, or I'll have hash browns and eggs and bacon, something super delicious like that. Or I'll even have pancakes for breakfast as well. And these are all foods that I freaking love and enjoy, and I look forward to. I look forward to eating my jam-packed, nutritious salad. After my salads, I love having another cup of coffee with like a granola bar or a little something sweet, and that's just personally what I love. For dinner, we love making steaks or, you know, like a nice chicken, and then on the side we'll have rice or a bit of potatoes and a salad. So that's how my diet is. I love it. You know, I look forward to every meal. I don't feel deprived at all. I'm losing weight at a healthy and steady pace, which I'm really happy about. And I let myself have treats, and I noticed by having a higher fat diet is fantastic for my milk supply. My milk looks very fatty if I up my fat. Also, one thing that honestly does help me lose a lot of weight is milk supply. I produce more milk than I need to for my daughter, and I'm personally okay with having an oversupply right now because anything extra I'm actually storing away in my freezer stash. Feeding your baby, you can burn anywhere from like an extra 300 to 500 calories per day. So if you use that calorie deficit to your advantage, that is also another way, at least for me. I noticed to help lose weight. So anyways, that is it for my video. That is what I'm doing for my diet and fitness routine. I feel like this just works really good for me, and you know, when it comes to especially like the diet portion, I definitely recommend you guys figuring out what macros work best for you. Do tons of research. Obviously, don't look at just this video. Look at other videos as well and see what works for other women. But this is what works really well for me. I'm really happy, full, satisfied. Also, if you're new, subscribe for more weekly videos, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!